All right, part 2 of this video, and we were just creating the situations where if the random number generator selects 1, then it will set the reply number to that 1 or 2. So then we're asking ourselves, if the reply number is equal to 1, then say yes. If the reply number is equal to 2, then say no. So that's what we're working on right now. So we got say no. And we are going to put this into here. So we'll connect all these. There we go. And we're just going to go into the data block set here. And we're going to take off reply number, so now no longer shows. And we can test this guy out. So we're now going to try the project to answer some very important questions. And so, as you can see here, Gobo says, ask your question, then press space. I'm just going to stop that and try that again. I can answer your yes or no questions. Does that for 3 seconds, then says ask your question and then press space. So I will ask Gobo, am I a brilliant programmer? And I hit the space bar. And he says that I am a brilliant programmer. Awesome. Not too sure what I would have done if he said no. So other questions that could be asked. Should I do my homework right away? I'm not sure if you should ask that one. You probably should do your homework right away. Will I get a puppy for Christmas? It's a good question to ask. And this next one, I think I know what the answer should be. Should I be nicer to my sister? Yeah, that should probably be a yes, but you can ask Gobo to see what he thinks. So, this is kind of some, typically I don't do this by the video, but I will today. So there's some expert tips that I can give you. It talks about more decisions. So you've already seen how to use if-then blocks. We did that a couple of assignments ago. Containing questions to decide whether you or not to run lines of code in this project. You use green operator blocks inside of if-then blocks to check the value of a variable. The pale blue question blocks have yes or no answers, but when you use the green blocks, you should ask if what they said is true or false. So there are 3 different green blocks you can use to compare numbers, each with a different job and symbol. So the equal sign, which is this block here, means exactly that something is equal to something else. This block here, this is the less than sign. And finally, this block here, this is the greater than sign. Programmers call true or false decisions used inside if-then blocks Boolean conditions. They are named after the English mathematician George Boole. So that is some of the different things that we can try. A little bit about Boolean operators there, which could come into play depending on what you are doing. If you do a little bit of the advanced programming for this. So I will leave it there, and we will check out the assignment sheet because it is going to give you some extra information about how you can make this slightly harder. I can tell you that you can actually change the reply numbers so that it could give you up to 6 choices, and the first choice could be yes, the second choice would be then no, the third could be maybe. So, do I look good in this shirt? Gobo could say maybe. 4, definitely. 5, never, and 6, just something really strange. Tuesday could be the answer, which makes no sense here, but it is kind of fun. So we do have just some fun things that I will include as well, and in order to make this a little bit more fun. Alrighty, good luck. If you have questions, make sure you ask. We certainly encourage you to talk to your neighbors, friends around you, see if they have some insight into what you're doing. When you put more than one head together in making these Scratch programs, they can get just even more phenomenal. So really try to work with your friends in order to create the best program possible. Don't be silly, have fun, be serious, and happy programming.